Parents and school proprietors in Abuja, the nation's capital, are in panic mode over the rising wave of abductions and attacks by bandits, especially around the southern and northeastern fringes of the FCT. There are reports that they are shunning school buses and withdrawing kids from boarding houses. Sources have also confirmed the presence of large private and government security agents around many schools in Abuja as part of moves to prevent any possible attack by bandits who are believed to be operating already around many parts of Abuja. Let's broaden this out by discussing the rising insecurity in the country, speaking with the Executive Director of Global Peace and Life Rescue Initiative, who is joining me on the news. Thank you so much for joining us on the news.
Thank you very much.
Really, the bandits have struck again and, kidnapping so many travelers and killed an APC chieftain. Well, this really something that is so worrisome. Let us get your initial reactions about this particular incident.
It's very sad that our country keeps going on up and down on this security issue on a daily basis, and I feel the president needs to change his tactics. The president needs to do more. The president, even though I must commend him, he's trying. He has done more for the armed forces recently, and he has also done more for the security agencies. But I think we need to change our games. This Kaduna road has been a death trap. It's the shortest route to Kaduna, so Nigerians can avoid passing through that road. But unfortunately, it's a death trap. As I speak to you now, I have a cousin of mine who is in the kidnappers' den as I speak to you now. So this happens every day on a daily basis, and nothing is happening. At a point, they brought female soldiers to that road, and these female soldiers did wonderfully well. The question is that, are they still there? Are the soldiers still there? If they are still there, what is happening? Why can't we get it right on that Kaduna-Abuja road? It's so sad that our country is going down every day in terms of insecurity. Even though the armed forces are winning the war, in the other hand, they are winning the war against Boko Haram, they are winning the war against insurgents, but these banditry are getting more sophisticated, they are getting more daring on a daily basis. They are encroaching into the federal capital territory. As I speak to you now, FCT is not safe. So I think the federal government needs to change tactics. The federal government needs to be deliberate about this issue of security. It is getting so sad, my brother. My heart weeps for Nigeria. My heart goes out to Nigeria. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are paying for this. Can you imagine somebody going to look for money for ransom when they have not eaten? Because his loved one is there in the hands of this idiot. So the federal government needs to do more.
If you ask the security agents, ask the government, they will tell you they are doing their best. Recently, they conducted an air raid in Sokoto, dealing a lot of death blow to the bandits and some of these criminals. But it looks like the military is overstretched, so that we are not getting to see so much results they are making.
And it's one part of what I'm saying. The military are doing so much. They are doing their best. The military are really trying. But the point is that they don't have the required manpower. In terms of equipment, yes, Mr. President has made purchase of equipment, the army on top of their game of equipment, but they don't have the required manpower. We don't have enough manpower. This country is being secured by less than 500 soldiers, less than 500 Navy officers, 500 Air Force officers. So we don't have the required manpower. What stop them from doing massive recruitment and train our young people? There are several young persons who are out there, who are idle, who are not working, who needs to get a job. But what is the problem? What is happening? Is it that we don't have funds for recruitment? Or is it that somebody is trying to frustrate this government? I don't really know. But to be very honest with you, to be very candid with you, the military are trying. But they can't do magic because they can't be everywhere. We must admit this fact. They just can't be everywhere. They can't be everywhere.
Absolutely. Is there anything you think we are not really getting right in our campaign against banditry, kidnapping, terrorism, etc.? And so that we are not recording result that is giving us a sleepless night. What would you say we need to be doing at this time?
First, we need to apply technology. We need to get back to technology. Because where we have insufficient manpower, technology should play out there. Because you can actually stay in the comfort of army headquarters, police force headquarters, and police the entire, and watch through the entire Kaduna-Abuja road. What is happening to those drones? What happened to the technology? One of the issues that I've discovered recently is that some of these huge budgets we hear for the armed forces, they will budget 300 million naira, 300 billion naira, 400 billion naira for the armed forces. It doesn't get to them. These politicians who are in charge of disbursement of funds don't really fund our military. This is a fact we are going to get. You see them have huge budget, but this budget won't get to them. The budget won't get to them. Out of 300 billion naira, 30, 40, 50 billion will be released to the armed forces. What are they going to do? Are they going to do magic? Are they magicians?
Well, these are some of the questions that we're looking for answers to.
We must also put more young persons into our armed forces and police force.
Absolutely. Executive Director of Global Peace and Life Rescue Initiative, who is speaking to us, Melvin Ejeh. Thank you so much for your insight into this.
Thank you.